Sometimes we need that reminder, like kick in the butt to remind ourselves where we started from. Not to humble ourselves and to make ourselves little and more lovable, but more so to remind us how simple it was to get to where we were. It's always one small little thing that changes everything. And I was just on a call with one of my clients that is a high-level executive. She's a parent of 3, and she's running. She's doing whatever she should do. And when she first started, she had the back pain. She had the rolled shoulders, the horrible posture, the confidence, and it all was linked to the fact that she was overspending, and she was overspending because she was afraid that she was going to lose it. And then early on in her life, she learned if she made more money, she didn't have to worry about that. But the root belief that dictated all of these different things stemmed from the belief that she was going to lose it all. Now, this is the fun part. Once we got her to a place where she now felt confident in herself, her body was stacking on herself, and she felt great, all those other started things began to go away. We started to chip away at the roots that got her there in the first place, generational belief stuff. But now this is what I want to show you. The one thing that I had to remind her today to bring herself back to where she was where is her core at? Where is your core? Are you aware of your core? Now, I talked about standards before. I talked about loving yourself before. But now we're talking about physically. Where is your physical core? Is your shoulders rolled forward? Is your back hunched out? Are you swayed this way? Are you uncontrollable? If someone pushed you, do you wobble all over the place? Or are you sturdy? I had to get her back into her line because now she's charging and she's doing so much more, but she felt unsafe, wobbly. Now, I was like, where's your core? What is your BKT like? What is going on with your internal self? And now let me tell you, when you actually get your core down packed and you get your core in line, things start to change altogether. She started to ratchet herself in a way where now her body is stacked on top of herself, where it's now stable. She's more confident, which means she addresses things. She's more deliberate. She's more focused. She starts to take action consistently. All because we got her to focus on her core. And I know what you're going to be thinking. It's all about sit-ups and planks. And that's not right. You now need to get specific muscle tissues to work properly. You have to get your glutes to be in line, your hamstrings to be elongating and closing. Learn how to go up and down, not just stay static. We got to get your quad length better. There's so many things that need to happen, let alone what happens in the upper body. And are you flexible enough physically, mentally, and emotionally to allow this new position to be? Because so many people peacock all the time. That's not what you want. So I'm going to ask you this. Where's your core? Are you aware of what's happening within yourself? And remember, it's not about how many sit-ups you can do or how long you do a plank. It's do the right muscle tissues work? And the easiest way to answer that is, are you confident? Like on resting, are you confident? On resting, not only confident, that's not only emotional stuff. Does your body stand tall on resting, or does it collapse on itself? Those are going to be the signs that you are now naturally in that confident place. You are in line with your core is now working on its own on a resting toning rate where it doesn't collapse on itself when you rest. It's actually holding itself sturdy. That's what you want. If you want to start doing more, you want to start activating all these things, you want to start paying attention to where your core is at. Not where you put it, but where it's at, right? On resting, what's your core doing? If you want more content like this, please holla at your boy, follow, and also comment. Tell me where your core is at, because I honestly want to help, right? I tell these stories for a reason. Please reach out. Tell me what's going on.